Have you all heard about this one? It's called the Woman of the Year. This guy right here. I feel so bad for this guy, man.
Guys, there's this guy named Cam. So if you didn't know, there's this trend on TikTok where it's called the Man of the Year, where you would think they're talking about how great their partner is, but then they show another slide and it's actually how terrible their partner was.
Right.
Now Cam, he switches it up and calls it Let's Hear It for the Woman of the Year.
Uh-oh.
And it's at 5.8 million views. And it's actually causing controversy all over TikTok. So on the next slide, he posts this text from his girlfriend. Look at this. That's not fair. I was drunk and my mouth was already too full to tell them to chill out.
Hold up now. That's ridiculous. That is a ridiculous text from anyone to anyone else, especially coming from your girlfriend. Now, she got to be up to something, man. Of course. Fellas, if you ever get a text like that, run. Don't walk. Run away.
Your mouth was already too full to tell them to chill out? Who would want to hear something like that?
No one.
So the context here is that she slept with someone else, which is a sad way to find out that your girl was cheating. Now, guys, this is where things got heated up because the comments did not come out the way that you would think. That poor girl. 100 men versus consent. Getting SA'd is not cheating, by the way. This is SA. Why y'all saying she cheated? He thought we were going to be on his side. So everyone's saying that she got SA'd. Why? Because some people believe if you are drunk, you cannot consent. And if you sleep with someone that can't consent, then that's RA. But then there's this.
Wait a minute now. So everybody turns on him in the comments. He has a vulnerable moment and talks about how he was mistreated. And the first thing they do is say, well, she was drunk. She was drunk when she cheated on you. That's crazy.
Counter argument. She was coherent enough to make the decision and regret it. The message says chill out, not mentioning of wanting them to stop. She made the decision willingly. Regrets doesn't mean SA.
And you won't believe the levels, the leaps of logic that these ladies will come to defend this poor defenseless cheater who's getting a train ran on her. Crazy.
From this text, it doesn't seem like she didn't want it to happen. Unless she's saying, I tried to tell him to stop, but my mouth was too full. Right. I don't know, right? So he goes in depth and gives us a story time. Now, he told this story with like loud music playing in the background. So I'm gonna just tell it real fast. So basically, they were dating for a year plus. They was tight. As time started passing, her behavior started changing. She started going to parties and get-togethers without him. She was like, I want to be with the girls, so you can't come. He ain't like going out much anyway, so he was cool. Now, one day, it was his friend's birthday. His friends begged him to go out. So he's like, okay. He tells his girlfriend. She was like, nah, don't go out. He's like, what? You can't tell me what to do. That turns into a fight. They were mad at each other. They both go out. His friend takes him to this big party. Now, he looks at his girl's location, and it says that she's right where he is. So he's looking around, and he sees her go upstairs with two guys. One's holding her hand from the front, one's holding her hand from the back.
You know how much strength you would have to restrain yourself in that situation?
He goes upstairs and follows. They go into a room. Now, I guess one of his homeboys pulled him to the side because he wanted to talk about something important. They talk for about 10, 15 minutes. They get done. He goes over to the door. He cracks it open, and he sees one guy hitting it from the back and one guy getting it from the front. And it destroys him. He's like dumbstruck. And
yeah, that's what it would do.
Immediately, he goes home, leaves the homies at the party. Now, me, I would have crashed the fuck out.
Something.
He better than me. Now, he driving home. It's a long drive, so 30 minutes in, he gets a text from her. She says, hey, can I pull up on you after I'm done here? He's like, what the no way. He's in his head like, how many times has this happened? And she came to my house. So he calls her.
That's disgusting to think of. As a man, if your girl is out here on the town doing whatever with whoever, and she decides to come back to the crib, and she probably been doing that. She probably been lawless. I know some of these young 20-year-old chicks, man, they do some crazy Ish.
Her up and tells her everything that he saw, everything that happened. And she really didn't even defend herself. She's like, it's not my fault. I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. And then I guess a week later, a video got sent to him of his girl getting hit, getting cracked. And since that happened, he's just been down bad. So he told this story, and the comment still was just, bro supports essay. This is clearly essay. No way y'all defending him.
Come on.
Someone said, in this situation, it's always better to get the man off her instead of possibly letting her take advantage of her. If she's drunk, that isn't consensual.
Now he got to fight two dudes to get his girl from going upstairs with a man after she's been drinking, mind you. She didn't say anything about she had been assaulted. That's what I'm trying to get to here. Like, this is people making excuses out of nothing. Like, and this is the culture of TikTok, I have to say. I'm always astounded at how callous TikTok can be, how heartless they can be, how they'll make leaps in logic to make excuses for women that they would never do in the case of men. There's straight on man-hating pages that have millions of followers. No problem on TikTok. They allow that. But you try to say something back to counter it, your page is getting banned. And they're really serious about it.
I'm not really sure how he would have known she was drunk. She told him not to come.
Right.
She told him not to go out. Where's the girlfriends at? If my girl was going out to a party and she knew she was going to be drinking, she would invite me.
Where's the
to
homies?
Protect her from situations like this. Someone said, nah, this isn't SA. She knows what she's doing. These people in the comments are children. Hold on, you saw your girl go into a room with two guys and didn't flip. You stopped to talk to your friend for 15 minutes and then you just left her there? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to sit there for 15 minutes and talk to my friend when I just saw that. And this is what made me think.
He got all the proof he needs to walk away clean, scot-free, without any question. And people are questioning him on why he didn't bust in the room and knock some people out. Get off my girl. Her mouth is full. You know that already. Why? Why would he do that? Man, I'd have been out of there.
I think he already had a suspicion that she was doing that. He was already insecure about this.
Sure.
And he wanted proof for himself. I almost actually believe you pulled up to the same party she went to on purpose. I don't think you accidentally ended up there. I accidentally got a train ran on me. It's a cold world. So now, guys, because of all this backlash he was getting, he called his ex up and recorded the whole thing.
Thank you.
Hello? Hello? Hey. Why did it say you were recording the call?
You know why.
So, I just want to call you to ask you about a couple of things. Okay. First off, I want to start by saying sorry. I know I was a dickhead last time we talked. But, there's that. And also, so I kind of, like, posted a TikTok of, like, just a screenshot of something you said to me. Like, right before I saw.
She saw it?
Okay.
I saw it.
Well, first off, there's just a lot of people saying that, like, it was sexual assault. And first off, I don't know if that was the case. And if that's what happened, I'm sorry for the way I reacted. And I could have reacted differently.
I mean, honestly, I shouldn't have done it, but I also put myself in that situation and I consented, so it's nothing that, like, honestly, I don't know why I did it. But
she consented. She just said she consented. She doesn't know why she did it. Now, all the people in the comments, are they going to take their comment back? Are they going to apologize to this dude? Probably not.
Well, I'm confused. Just like, why did you though? Because, bro, like, we're in a 3-year relationship, dude. Like,
ew.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Happened.
How did it just happen though? Like, how do you end up having a threesome, bro?
I don't know. I was just there, and we started talking, and one thing led to another, and they asked the question, and I said, sure, why not? we were in an argument at the time, and I don't know, I wasn't thinking. I barely drank that night either, so.
She wasn't even that drunk. She wasn't even that drunk. After all the excuses that were made for her, she really wasn't even all that drunk. She barely drank. Hilarious.
I had a few drinks, but.
Thanks for rubbing it in my face. Like, what?
My bad.
What you mean, my bad? Like, what?
Like, what?
Bro, like...
I'm sorry.
In zone dance.
You did this happen before? Like, bro, how many fucking times did you do this?
It's just this time.
So are we lying again, or...
Obviously lying.
Or are you gonna, like,
No, it's just this time.
See, put that on your mom's life, bro.
Obviously, like, there's been scenarios where it's gotten close, but...
What the
She's been close to a train? Hold up now. She's been close to running a train several times, but it's never gone this far. This time, it really went down. No, this is the only time she was caught. This is a certified freak, 7 days a week.
What do you mean gotten close, bro? We're in a long-term relationship.
Laid up.
How the
like,
no.
I feel like just once we hit a certain point, like, it just wasn't the same, I guess.
What the wasn't the same? Do you know how much fucking money and time I spent on you, bro? Are you slow?
Yeah.
Like, why are you all quiet now, bro?
I have nothing to say. I mean, I fucked up.
But you're like acting like you don't fucking care. It's not like you're acting like it doesn't matter.
She doesn't care.
She don't give a damn.
It does. I hurt you, and I'm sorry. And that's all I can really say is I'm sorry. I can't take it back.
Sorry. Okay.
It's quite as.
I'm sorry.
That's awkward.
Whatever. Bye.
He's so emo. But whatever. I'm so done with you. I'm out of here.
Sad as hell. I'm sorry for cracking up. He was just like what? That
Like,
threw me
bro.
off. But from that phone call, you can tell that she was already checked out. And I'm letting anybody know, when your partner is checked out, you're going to notice it. Their behaviors are going to change. Their patterns are going to switch. Hence why I think he was there and he wanted to see it himself. She also said she consented and she didn't even drink that much. Now, we go to the comments. I'm not defending either side, but this could be anyone's voice. Yeah, I don't know. I need to hear her side actually told from her.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yo, give it up to this guy. This guy's I'm not a dating coach. Yo, he's telling this story entirely too well. Like, I think this is probably even better than even getting the original. You know what I mean? Like, the original didn't go into this much. It wouldn't string the story together this well.
I mean, I guess this could be anybody's voice. But then someone said, y'all believe the text you showed us, but don't want to believe that this is actually her?
Right.
I put myself in this situation and consented, but he's still the problem. Hard proof, and they're still pushing SA. This method should be patched by now. So one thing you'll notice, a lot of the girls that was saying that stuff, they're not in this video. Some of them are. They're saying no matter what, if a girl drinks, it's SA. As someone who has been assaulted, I would have never said my mouth was too full.
Right.
Like, that's a dig. That's almost like bragging.
Yeah.
And now when I think...
She was sending him a message. She was sending him a message loud and clear, and he couldn't get it. She does not respect you. There are levels of disrespect, and she exhibited one of the highest forms, and she didn't care at that point. When she said that's not fair, which was a retort to whatever he said, I was drunk and my mouth was already too full to tell them to chill out. When she said send that text, she's making a declarative statement like leave. She's like, don't bother coming back, even though it's a half-ass argument.
Think about it. That extra detail was kind of weird.
It was unnecessary.
I almost feel like she wanted him to know. Like,
yeah,
she wanted him to break up with her.
Yep.
There's this thing that people do when they want to leave a relationship. They don't break up with the person. They just treat their partner badly until they break up with them because they feel bad. I don't know, guys, but damn, could you imagine you tell the whole world your girl cheated on you, that her mouth was full, and then you get bashed? That's crazy, because if it was a woman, I don't know if this would be the same conversation.
Right. Anyway, let's hear it for the woman of the year. Yo, that was a crazy video. Because, like, what would you do in that situation, right? Now, you know, these ladies are kind of sneaky, especially in this day and age with all the technology and ways that she can hide. But you walk in on the party, you stand around outside, you see her go upstairs, you allow them enough time to get started, waited 15 minutes to see if she would come out, and then left. So, yeah, that was probably the right move. But I think still, you got definitive proof, and then you still got people in the comments just spouting off nonsense about what you should have done and what you probably weren't doing. They probably blaming him for her going out there and cheating in the first place, man. Nah, you can't do nothing with this. As far as advice, I'd stay as far away from her as possible, and good luck to whoever ends up with this woman when she decides to come back in from the streets. You got women out here operating in this way, and then they go and try to be a family wife, a stay-at-home mom, you know, somebody's mother. When you got all that history there, you went to a damn party and let somebody run a train on you in public. People saw you, including your boyfriend. Insanity. But let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. This is the man of the year, Fawcett Media.